Hello guys, in this video I'll try to lighten the trigger pull of this gun. First, let's make sure the gun is unloaded. It's empty, so now it's safe to work with this gun. This trigger pull gauge can only measure a maximum of 8 pounds. So anything more than 8 pounds, we're not gonna get any result. Alright, let's see. Here is the double action pull. See that? It means the trigger pull weight is more than 8 pounds. Let's see for the single action. £3 and 3/4. One more. £3.5. One more. £3.5. So double action is more than 8 pounds, and the single action is 3.5 pounds. So let's see if we can make it lighter. I have the 13 pounds mainspring from Cajun Gunworks, reduced power trigger return spring, reduced power firing pin spring, and floating trigger pin. We need the slate pin to install the trigger return spring, but this one doesn't have any included with it, so we'll just make our own. So first we need to disassemble the gun and measure the width of the trigger so we can make the slate pin. Okay, so here we go. So hold it here to prevent the spring from flying. Alright, so here is the stock spring. Now we have an access to the trigger link, and we will measure this, and we will make a slate pin out of this nail. Here's the slate pin that I made. And here is the trigger return spring. The long one will go here this way, and the short one will go inside. So let's try to do it. And I'll put the slate pin. I already put the slate pin there, so it's now secured. So we'll take our floating trigger pin. We will put it here, and then line up the holes. And then push the pin in. Now that we already installed the trigger return spring, we're going to replace the hammer spring of this with 13 pounds. Push this. Take up the pin. Okay, spin back. Now let's change the firing pin spring. There we go. Now let's see how is the trigger pull. Let's start with the double action. £7. £7. £7. And the single action. £2.5. £2.5. £2.5. So it's good. There we go. There's a significant change now with the trigger pull by changing the mainspring, trigger return spring into reduced ones, and I also changed the firing pin spring and the trigger floating pin. All right, see you in the range next time. Thanks for watching.